Angeline Miguel and I'm here at Land Transportation Office, Cauayan City, Isabela for my on-the-job training.
Before entering the Office of Land Transportation, we must follow the safety protocols. We need to wear face masks, and after we log in, we have to put some alcohol in our hands. This is my working station at Land Transportation Office. In encoding the registration or renewal of vehicle, we need to input first the LTO client ID of the client to search the name. And then if we search the name of the client, we proceed to encode the needed informations like MB file, engine number, and also the chassis number.
Hello everyone, my name is Angeline P. Miguel, a 4th-year BSIT student at Isabela State University, Cauayan campus. And I'm having an on-the-job training at Land Transportation Office of Cauayan City, Isabela. The Land Transportation Office is an agency of the Philippines government under the Department of Transportation and is responsible for all land transportation in the Philippines. Functions of the Land Transportation Office include the inspection and registration of motor vehicles, insurance of license and permits, enforcement of land transportation rules and regulations, adjudication of traffic cases, and the collection of revenues for the government of the provinces. The Land Transportation Office, Cauayan City, Isabela is using a computer or a system in client transaction through ltms.gov.ph or LTMS portal, a frontline government agency showcasing public service and efficient for a progressive land transport sector. The client must have first registered or log in an account in the LTMS portal to have a client ID, send in his email account, then have a complete and clear document upon transaction. In transacting, first is we need to scan the needed document, next is to encode the needed information, next is the evaluation and inspection, and after evaluation, proceed to cashier and end of transaction. Work experience as accomplishments. I encoded the registration and the renewal of vehicles. I encoded the MB file, engine number, and the chassis number of the documents of clients. And I experienced and learned that in this job or task I have to be fast and do my task correctly, because in this kind of task we can't do any mistakes because it may affect the client's information, and also in this task is no room for errors. In these pictures, I encoding the MV file, engine number, and chassis number. Problems encountered. One of the problem I encountered in the Land Transportation Office is that sometimes the land transportation management system and the internet is slowing down and offline, and it will loading until the client will follow up their papers if it's done. Conclusions. On the job training helps us to develop our personality and boost our self-confidence, and also help us to be responsible in our task or job. And asking for help to others is not bad, because it is the best way to solve your problem that you have encountered. Recommendations. Based on our on-the-job training at the Land Transportation Office of Cauayan City, Isabela, we want to suggest or recommend to all the concerned officials or employees, the agency should expand the space of the office and they should add more printers or scanners to not waste a time so as not to confuse the papers, losing of files, and to make the transaction easier and faster so that the assigned work or task given to us is finished as early as faster as we can.